Yo, what's going on, Tom? Welcome to stream, bud. Ooh, shit. Lag spike. Yo, what's going on, cowboys? Welcome to the stream. Yo, what's going on, Tony? Welcome to live stream, bud. Nope, I guess we'll sit here and wait. Nope, there we go. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Go fish some piggies. Yo, what's going on, Jamel? Stock them up on food real fast. There you go, harvest some cotton. Boom, 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 boom. Cutting through the backyard. Gotta make sure Sugar Nips has got some food. Oh, he out. There you go, Sugar Nips. Boom, 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 boom. Beep, 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 beep. picking all this damn cotton, I tell you what, feller. Mm-hmm. Ooh, snap, crackle, pop, wake up call to your world. Oh shit. Alright, see if we can't get him going. Run back. Get this filler. Tip it on back. Yo, what's going on, Gregory? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, a little bit more. Oh, it's going down. Just takes a while, huh? Let's go ahead and get some straw. Sitting here like a model. Jeez Louise. Is it a fool? So they should be good on everything except, yeah, water. That's good, Gregory. That's good. I haven't streamed for a long time, so I figured why not? Let's try streaming. And let's just say it hasn't been going all that great. Well, we'll get butt whistle out. Fuck it. Let's get the butt whistle. If your semi has that much turbo on it, there's something wrong. Because that don't sound like turbo. That almost sounds like a goddamn teapot going off. Whew. That was close. So what y'all doing on this wonderful Sunday day thing? Yeah. Damn, that was it. That's literally all of it. Shit. Oh shit. Wrong button. Hey, sweet, there you go. I need to get me a new computer. I'm tired of this piece of shit. Cool, shut that one. I'm not a Kenworth guy, but we'll get the Kenworth out. Fuck it. Fuck it. This ain't gotta listen to butt whistle. Oh. Damn. That's quite a bit. We're gonna build you a supercomputer, huh? Well, piggies, y'all ready to go to the slaughterhouse? Let's go take you to the slaughterhouse. Let's make sure our dude ain't stuck somewhere. No. He's still rolling. Yo, what's going on, Mad Dude? Oh, not too bad. Gotta leave here after a while and do some stuff, but not too bad. A real truck driver will get through this, Bam. Guess I need to know where to take these, huh? I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing over there. And that's all potatoes and that stuff. I guess it would be. I guess it'd be the animal dealer. Animal dealer, here we come. Oh shit. Oh, my internet's shitting itself. $19,000. Woo! I think it'll happen. My opinion, Twitch is a hell of a lot better than YouTube. YouTube's goal is literally self-destruction. It really is. You know, instead of fixing things, they just really make things worse. I really do think their goal is to self-destruct itself. You know, they fuck over all these content creators. And anytime content creators, you know, make a fuss about it or anything else, they just make things worse. They don't try to fix it. They don't try to get opinions on how to fix things or what would make things better. You know, they just kind of do what they want. And in my honest opinion, I think by 2025 there will be no such thing as YouTube. YouTube will be non-existent. Oh shit. You know, what's funny is YouTube is very biased. You know, for instance, you know, PewDiePie, who is the largest YouTuber, you know, ever. Not that I'm a big fan of him personally, but you know what's funny is, you know, he goes out and does things. They punish him. I mean, they literally tried to destroy his career. YouTube, out of all people, you know, trying to destroy the biggest YouTuber, the guy that basically made YouTube huge, especially in the gaming industry. They try to destroy him, but yet Paul Logan goes out and does something stupid and offensive and everything else, and they're like, oh, you know, don't be harsh on him, it was just a mistake. You know, and a lot of your big YouTubers they're getting tired of YouTube shit. You know, they make all these rules, you know, and penalize gaming YouTubers. But then, you know, you got these people out there, these creepos that are making children's YouTube channels to basically exploit children and stuff like that. And then when, you know, YouTube doesn't do nothing about it until they get called out on it. And when they get called out, they make every excuse known to man, and they do temporary fixes, you know, to make themselves look good. But in the long run, they're really not doing nothing. And to me, that's sickening. You know, you try to destroy a guy's career because he made a simple joke that was a bad taste. And that's basically all it was, you know, what PewDiePie did, it was a complete joke. It was just, you know, bad taste. In a million years, he never thought, you know, the video that he was making, he never thought these people would do what he wrote. You know, and if you actually watch the video, he is literally just as shocked as probably anybody, the fact that, you know, these people did what, you know, he wrote them to do. And, you know, they just tried to destroy his career. I mean, YouTube tried. What he's done has gotten bigger. But you know, it's funny, like I said, they'll destroy that. But then you got weirdos out there that are trying to exploit children. And YouTube's like, okay, that's cool. You know, not a big deal. Until somebody calls them out on their shit. I don't know. Me personally, I don't have much of a Twitch thing going on. I've uploaded some videos over there. It doesn't do much. I don't really have nobody on my Twitch channel. So, yep. So basically, I just, you know, of course, I'm not in this to make money. I got a job. Would making money off YouTube help? Of course, but you know, I have a job, so no, it's not like I'm solely relying on YouTube to make, oh shit, to make money. Well, it's not just their notification system. I mean, you know, their notification is, you know, absolutely horrible, but it's, you know, the little things, like, you know, every time they turn around, they change stuff. They don't tell nobody what they're changing. They just change shit. And some of the stuff are major changes that now you got to sit there and try to learn all this stuff yourself. But, you know, it's like the whole subscribe button. You know, the subscribe button, you know, the little bell symbol. The bell symbol is supposed to notify you. It's supposed to notify you, you know, when somebody posts a video or go lives with the live stream. Well, I can tell you right now, I hit the bell symbol on quite a few channels, and to this day I still don't get notifications for it. But yeah, what's funny is I get notifications for videos that channels I'm not even subscribed to. You know what's funny? There for a long time, I'm a subscriber to Philip DeFranco. I quit getting his notifications. I'm subscribed to him, and I've hit the bell symbol to get notifications, but I wasn't getting them. But I was getting notification to Paul Logan videos, which I can't stand that douchebag anyways. I'd love to knock the fuck out of him. But I was getting, you know, notifications to his videos. I mean, it just goes to show you, if YouTube cares about you, they're going to take care of you. Like I said, in my opinion, YouTube is trying to self-destruct itself. They're doing a very good job of it. But I'm not into this to make money, you know. You know, if I even hit 1,000 subscribers, you know, I'll be grateful. And it definitely isn't because of YouTube. It's because of you guys and how amazing you guys are that I ever hit 1,000. I mean, it's kind of a goal I like to hit, you know, just to do it. But it's not something I expect, and don't think it'll ever happen. And I mean, see, that's the thing, Gregory, like, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, it's not only that, it's just like the amount of, you know, they're not trying to push out these videos. You know, for instance, a lot of Phoenix videos, the views have gone down over the last few years. Prime example, I don't know if you guys know who Vanoss Gaming is. I'm a huge fan of Vanoss. In my opinion, Vanoss is one of the greatest editing geniuses out there on YouTube. His videos are just absolutely amazing. Of course, you know, they're funny, but you know, you look at some of his videos from a few years ago, you know, they were averaging 18 to 20 million views. And now, mind you, he's got, like, I believe, like 65, almost, or no, maybe not that high. I want to say like maybe 50, 55 million subscribers, I think. I could be completely wrong. I haven't checked his, you know, subscriber list for a long time. But, you know, he went from averaging like 18 to 20 million views every video, you know, to now his videos are lucky to even get 1 million or 2 million views. I mean, that just shows you how huge of a drop it is. And a lot of it is because YouTube's not pushing these videos. But again, like I said, you go after a douchebag like the Paul family, you know, the Paul brothers, or, you know, some other group, you know, people that nobody likes, and they're still averaging, you know, 10, 11 million views because that's what YouTube wants to push. And it's bullshit. And you know, it's funny because, you know, especially like a lot of the guys out of Vanos's group, you know, like Mini Lad and I Am Wildcat and all of them, you know, a lot of them was always constantly, you know, every day or every other day posting videos to YouTube and all of that. But, you know, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but a lot of them are actually starting to slow down on YouTube, and a lot of them are just posting on Twitch. And you know, something else I think is so funny about YouTube is so childish, that, you know, for instance, like Phoenix, every time he would ever mention Twitch in one of his videos, they demonetized his videos. I mean, just demonetized it. But, you know, for all those big, you know, Twitchers over there, you know, they could talk about YouTube, and Twitch is like, oh, you know, not a big deal. I'm not going to punish you for saying it. I mean, it just goes to show you that, you know, the CEO of YouTube and, you know, everybody out there is just, they're fucking childish. And I'll be the first one to say, what made it worse was, you know, they didn't want to make things offensive, and they didn't want things to be offensive to people or hurt people's feelings, so they brought in a bunch of these little fucking yuppies. You know, basically these hippies that get triggered over the smallest little thing. I mean, if you went up to them and said, hey, I like your hair looks nice, they'd be yelling sexual harassment and wanting you arrested. I mean, these are the kind of people that YouTube went after, and they literally, you know, look at these videos, they see something they don't like, and they just hit demonetization. And that ain't cool, you know, that ain't fair. And like I said, they had this arithmetic set up, you know, to make things better, but all it's done is gotten worse. And instead of fixing it, you know, their excuse every time is, oh, well, it'll take care of itself. Well, they've had it out for a while, and obviously it has not taken care of itself. It's done nothing but get worse. And that's another reason I believe YouTube really does not want to make it. You know, they're desperately to fail, because they got a program that they know is causing trouble and causing problems, and instead of fixing it, they don't want to do nothing about it. But yeah, it's a bad deal. And, you know, that's something else. You know, like copyright strikes. I mean, you play anything or make any kind of sound, and they go after you for everything. I mean, literally every sound out there. In fact, a lot of y'all know Dark Wolf, aka Monty. He had a friend that had a band, and, you know, he has this friend, if he could use his, you know, their music in some videos. They were like, yeah, sure, you know, cool. And so he did, and YouTube went after him for copyright strikes. And, you know, Monty emailed them and said, hey, you know, this is a buddy of mine's band, I've been given permission, here's the proof. And they still went after him, and it took the band, and I could be wrong if I remember right, because it had been a couple years ago. If I remember, I think Monty had to have his friend email YouTube and tell him exclusively that Monty had permission to use that music. And, you know, like I said, they go after you for everything. I mean, they got after Tough for flushing a toilet one time. Somebody copyrighted the sound of a toilet, which I don't know how you can really do that, because, for one, it's kind of like Snowflake. Not every toilet's going to sound the same when it flushes. And two, it's kind of a natural thing to happen. You know, it ain't like somebody worked to make that noise. It's literally the dumbest thing ever. But, you know, you go over to Twitch, and, you know, Twitch, you know, they're a lot more lenient on stuff. They're not so gung-ho about, you know, demonetizing everything or, you know, copyright striking everything. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, in my you know, and it's just, this is all opinion. You know, that none of, you know, I'm not saying I know for a fact that YouTube's going to be over in a few years, but just in my personal opinion, the way I see YouTube going, and the way I've seen a lot of these businesses go over the years that are now shutting down, YouTube is doing everything they possibly can to get themselves shut down. I don't know if it's what the reasoning is. The only reason, like I said, I believe that is because, you know, they know they've got problems, but instead of fixing them, you know, they just continue to let them go, or they continue to let them get worse, or fuck, they make them worse themselves. You know, they personally go out there and make it worse. You know, and if they're not self-destructing on purpose, you know, then it's just because they are basically the most stupid, idiotic human beings out there. But yeah, it's a bad deal. And like I said, you know, I'm not saying for sure, or like I know for a fact or anything, but my personal opinion, and I know a lot of people, especially the guys from the group, think I'm kind of dumb. But the truth of the matter is, I grew up in a family full of entrepreneurs. I grew up in a family full of very, very successful business owners. My grandfather owned a construction company, a multi-million-dollar construction company. In fact, one of the largest pole barn construction companies in the state of Missouri, for over 50 years. And originally my cousin and I took it over. But, you know, I was burned out on it, didn't want nothing to do with it. My cousin now has it. Then I had another grandfather, or, you know, my stepmom's parents, they owned a mobile home sale, and it was very successful. I mean, they sold it, you know, they've sold it now, but, you know, it was a very successful business too. But yeah, you know, my grandfather started with nothing. I mean, when he started his construction company, he was living in the back of his car when he started it, and you know, turned it into a multi-million-dollar business and very successful business. So, you know, I do know a little bit what I am talking about, and I've seen a lot of these trends. You know, I've seen a lot of these trends of what YouTube's doing, and, you know, it's not a good trend. What happened to that? There it is. Like I said, I know a lot of the guys, especially in the group, probably think I'm an idiot and don't know what I'm ever talking about, but I definitely grew up in a fun lifestyle. Let's see if I can't back up to this bale. Yeah. I love the fact that the tires get so dirty so freaking fast on this game. Boo doo boo boo boo. Well, a lot of it is they're trying to, you know, they got what's called YouTube TV now. And the big problem is they're trying to compete with Amazon and Hulu and Netflix, and, you know, that's the bad thing. Is, you know, I don't know how old a lot of y'all are. Some of y'all probably don't remember. But me growing up, the big thing was always, you know, was Blockbuster and Hollywood videos and, you know, stuff like that, where you go rent videos and stuff, you know, movies. And that was the big thing back in the day. You know, they didn't have all the stuff they got now. You just couldn't click on a couple things and pop up a movie that you love. But you know, that was the big thing when I was a kid. Then it slowly went to Redbox. You know, when Redbox came around, it became real hot and everything. And slowly, you know, all the video stores started shutting down. You know, they just couldn't keep up. They couldn't keep up with Redbox, you know, because the convenience, the cheapness, and all that good stuff. And then, you know, all of a sudden, here came Netflix, and Hulu started coming around, and then, you know, Amazon Prime videos, and, you know, now YouTube is trying to do it because they see, you know, they see how successful it is. Well, the problem is they came into it so late, you know. It's, you know, they're kind of getting the raw end of the deal. Nobody wants to deal with them. And, you know, they're trying to force things onto people. And I want to tell you right now, when you force things upon people, they're going to hate your product. I mean, it's that simple. They will hate it. Because people don't like being forced to do anything. You know, like for me, I enjoy having Netflix. I enjoy having Hulu. You know, I've watched a lot of interesting shows on Netflix. Right now, I'm big on the Australian shows. But I like it because I can watch it when I want. I'm not forced to watch anything. But, you know, like YouTube, one thing that pisses me off, they're always shoving, you know, YouTube Red down your throat. They're always shoving, you know, commercial-free stuff. Well, you know, that right there pisses me off. The more you shove it down my throat, the less I want to deal with it. Yeah, would I love to get onto a video and not see 15 million commercials? I'd love it. But I'm not going to pay, you know, $4 a month not to have it just because you keep shoving it down my throat. You know, like I said, YouTube's just going down a bad hill, and it's either they're trying to destroy themselves on purpose, or, you know, people that work there are literally just that fucking retarded. they can't figure out what they're doing. And oh, like I said, it's just my opinion. My opinion, I don't think YouTube's going to last. I think by the year 2025, you will never hear of YouTube. Yeah, Gregory, I watch Outback Trucking. I watch that. Watch Mega Trucking. I'll watch Towies. Right now I'm watching Keeping Up with the Jones, which I avoided watching that show for a long time because I thought it was going to be like one of them stupid reality shows, like Jersey Shore kind of stupid things. But it's actually pretty cool, and it's nothing like what I expected. It's actually kind of a cool show to watch. But yeah, I'm stuck on watching them. I'm stuck on watching Heavy Rescue 401 up in Canada, and of course Highway Through Hell has always been one of my favorite shows. Yep. Family Video, Blockbuster, Hollywood, yep. Like I said, that's the bad thing is, you know, YouTube's trying to compete with them and they can't. You know, they're jumping into a situation that they're way far behind compared to everybody else. You know, even regular, you know, and that's the thing. Like, eventually, what's going to kill Hulu and maybe not so much Netflix, because Netflix gets a lot of exclusive movies, and that's what kind of helps them out. But you know, you get a group like Hulu, which, you know, now they're trying to do live sports and stuff like that, which may help them. But, you know, that's a streaming program that mainly goes off channels. Well, the problem with that is a lot of these channels now have figured out what's huge, and so they're starting their own live streaming programs with, you know, local cable companies and stuff like that. Yeah, Heavy Rescue is pretty awesome. Highway Through Hell's pretty awesome. There used to be a show back in the day. I can't remember what channel I used to be on. It used to be O'Hare Rescue. I believe that was the name of it. It was based out of Chicago. It was O'Hare Towing in Chicago. They had their own show. It was a pretty cool show. That's kind of what got me into the whole towing show deals. Yep, that's kind of what got me hooked into it. It was a tow company owned by two brothers. It was a pretty fun show. Oh yeah, I watch Hulu. You know, they're, like I said, they got quite a few shows on there. You know, TV shows that I love watching on there. But yeah, Wrecked. That's what it was, Wrecked. I couldn't think of the name of it. Yeah, that was the one that kind of got me started on the whole heavy rescue and tow company things. And you know, that's what I've been saying for the last couple of years. You know, that my honest opinion, these companies have the ability to make a game, and I know they got a tow truck simulator, but that game is based out of Europe, and I've played it, and it is completely shit. It is horrible. I would love to see a company, maybe probably not SCS, because let's face it, they do not give a flying fuck about Americans, which that's a whole nother deal itself. But I'd love to see a local company, you know, United States-based company, create a towing truck simulator, you know, that you could play with the big rotators. You know, you start out small with like a little, you know, with a little mini tow truck, you know, for like cars and stuff like that. Then you go get a rollback tow truck, and, you know, slowly get a bigger truck, and then, you know, obviously rotators king of the mountain type deal. But you know, my opinion, I think it could be done. I'd love to see it done. I know if they ever did it, I'd probably buy one. I'd probably buy the game. No question, no doubt. Toys is the Australian version of Highway Through Hell. And I'm not going to lie, it's not the greatest show in the world. It's not bad. It's not a bad show, but it's not the greatest. I think they only got like one season on Netflix right now. So, you only get to watch a little bit of it, but yeah, I mean, I've obviously seen worse shows, but yeah, it's the Australian version of Highway Through Hell, kind of. I would, and I really do. I think a tow truck simulator, especially based off here in America, would be huge. Like I said, I know I wouldn't want SCS to do it because, like I said, in my opinion, they give two fucks about America. Which, in my opinion, is dumb because if it wasn't for America, SCS would not be as big as it is. I don't know if they forgot where they came from, but it was American Trucking Games that made them huge. They came out with 18 Wheels of Steel, and that gaming genre made SCS completely huge. And if it wasn't for them, I don't think SCS would ever be as big as it is. So yeah, it was the American people that made them big. It was American people that were buying their products, not European or anything else like that. But they finally came out with Euro Truck Simulator, and ever since that they just kind of said fuck off to America. They came out with obviously American Truck Simulator, and what's amazing, and people are so gullible, is I remember when before the game came out they were like, oh, we're going to come out with the new like 3 maps a year, 3 states a year, and blah blah blah, and we're coming out with this, we're coming out with that, we're coming out with this, we're coming out with that. And I mean, the game's been out how long now, and really the only states they've added was Oregon, New Mexico, was it, I don't know, was Arizona add on, or was, yeah, I think Arizona. Okay, so Arizona, Nevada, or no, Arizona, New Mexico, and Oregon. So they've only added 3 states, and the game's been out for how long? And so what sucks is people, like people like me, or like Tyler, or Phoenix, especially people that live out on the East Coast. We'll never get to see our state in that game because most likely here in about another year or two they're going to quit updating it. They will just drop everything. They will stop making updates for it. Right now ETS 2 is their baby. That's all they care about. And I just find it funny. They claim it takes forever to pop out maps, but shit, you look at all the maps and stuff they popped out for ETS 2. That's one reason I'm not buying their shit. Their other big sell for the game is all DLCs will be free. Maps and stuff like that, it's all going to be free. Well, I think Arizona was the only map that they came out that was free. New Mexico cost money, Oregon costed money. I could be wrong, but if I remember, I think heavy haul costed money. So yeah, like me, as much as I hate the shithole Missouri, I'd love to see Missouri on the ATS, but that'll never happen. They're talking about bringing out Washington. They may do Washington and maybe one more state, and I think that's literally going to be it. I think they're going to be done. Because like I said, the game's been out for how long now? And they've only put out 3 maps. They're not going to do all the states. They're really not. And like what kills me is you know, yeah, they've got some cool things, but you know, I figure like they'd make livestock, you know, be able to haul livestock, you know, haul grain, stuff like that. You know, they put in the trailers. You know, you can buy the trailers. You know, I wish they would put in, you know, the low boys. You know, buy low boys, haul, you know, heavy haul stuff. And maybe they will. I don't know, but yeah, like I said, it just, you know, that company kind of pissed me off because it was the United States, you know, it was American people that made that company huge, that was buying their product, and you know, they come out with you know, Euro Truck Simulator, and after that they just kind of said fuck the American people. Hold on, my headset died. Oh, and see, and that's the thing, Blue Dragon. You know, they're not going to speed it up. You know, they claim that they got all their people working on stuff, and they're full of shit because they constantly pop out DLCs for Euro Truck Simulator 2. You know, they just don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. You know, Euro Truck is their baby now. That's all they care about. The only reason they even do anything to American Truck Simulator is the hopes that people will continue to buy their game. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, man, I wish there was a company out there. I wish somebody from a game developer was listening to the stream right now, and if they are, that'd be sweet. Y'all need to make an American Truck, you know, tow truck simulator. And I think it'd be cool, you know, be able to use a rotator, you know, make scenarios, do, you know, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Make a career out of it. You know, just have random wrecks and stuff like that. And like I said, I think it could be done. I really do. I mean, I don't know for a fact. I don't know nothing about game development. You know, but, you know, I say technology's came a long way that they should be able to do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I froze. Ah, gotta love that good old lag spike. No, I know. Blue Dragon said it. And you know, that's something else. You know, you look at all the DLCs they've released. You know, they get everybody hyped up. You know, they start talking about these new DLCs. They're like, oh, it's going to be released in October. Just be ready for October. And, you know, they tell all these people, hey, this is the release date. Well, then that release date happens. Nothing comes out. People are like, oh, hey, what happened? They're like, oh, yeah. We had some problems. Release date has been changed. We'll let you know when. So, I mean, you know, they're real bad about that. And it sucks because, you know, ATS is a fun game. It gets boring after a little bit, but, you know, it can be a fun game. Especially, you know, multiplayer when you're doing it with your friends. And see, that's something else. you know, a company like that, I don't know why you don't have your own personal multiplayer servers. Obviously, it's a huge thing. You know, you go into Truckers MP, it's almost always packed. And I don't mind Truckers MP. The only problem with Truckers MP is any douchebag that has money and pays to become a moderator or an admin, you know, half of those people are nothing but fucking douches. And, you know, they go in there when their buddies are playing and let their buddies act stupid. But then you report some or, you know, say some or do some, then they kick you or bang you. And that's all those people are. They're douches that, you know, pay money to get power. And yeah, it's a dumb thing, you know. I think SCS would be smart to have their own multiplayer servers. But and something else I wish they would do, you know, and see if they had their own servers. You know, I'm pretty sure I could be wrong because, like I said, I don't know everything, but I'd say if they had their own servers, any kind of mods that you put into single player, you'd probably be able to get to play in multiplayer. And I think that'd be the biggest thing right now is there's so many mods out there that are awesome, but you can't use them in, you know, multiplayer, and that sucks. Pick all this shit. Boom, 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 boom. You might as well call me Kella. Oh, that was probably harsh. Oh boy, just about full. Just about full. I say once I hit 30,000. Yep. There we go. Keep on working, baby. I hate this map worth the passion. Fucking ditches everywhere. Fucking trees too close to the damn fields. Boom, 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 boom. We'll go ahead and finish this field, then we'll probably call it a good stream right there. I got some stuff I got to do here in a little bit. Yo, what's going on, Ryder? Michigan. We're on Michigan map. This is actually Fifi's server, the ones that we play on Friday night. I've been extremely busy or extremely tired, and for some reason my fields are never matched up with their fields. So usually when I'm done planting, I gotta sit there and wait for their stuff to, you know, be harvested or whatever. So yep, this is the one we play on Friday nights. This is Fifi's server. Oh, come on, bitch. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. Good luck with that. Boom, 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 boom. I'm actually a big. I kind of like Rolling Hills, personally. It is a pretty good map. This map, well, for one, it sucks because unless you got potatoes, there's no selling point all the way down at the bottom map. So if I want to sell anything, I gotta drive clear across the other side of the map because for some reason I always get stuck down here. And you know, between that and like I said, most of these fields of trees are literally right along the field's edge, which makes it a pain in the ass to do anything. And if it ain't the trees, there's always fucking ditches right there. I kind of wish somebody would convert Oregon Springs over from 17. I loved Oregon Springs on 17. I thought it was a pretty fun map. Oh, see you later, Gregory. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, get this strip done, last strip, and we'll call it good. Get this big bitch turned around. And I know I got some over off to the side I gotta get. Oh, my arm's numb. My arm went to sleep. I don't like that. And like I said, I know I got a little patch off to the side. So I don't know what happened here. It was supposed to go right along the whole freaking edge line, but... Oh, see, it did. It just missed a huge strip right here. I don't know how it did that. Fuck if I know what happened here. Boom, 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 boom. Go back here and get this little stop. Bam. Alright guys, well that's going to do for the stream. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you want to know anytime I post a video or go live with the live stream, make sure you hit the bell symbol next to my subscribe button. I'll notify you when I do either one. As well as going to my Facebook page, Outcast, Posse's Facebook page, and my Twitter, which links to those in the description below, as well as everybody's YouTube channel, everybody's Twitch channel. So make sure you check everybody else out. They're always posting some badass shit. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace!